I never went to school, and I feel like my life is over at 18. That's the title of this post. And if you're sitting there thinking, well, that's dramatic. Oh honey, buckle up. Because this isn't just drama. This is a full-blown existential crisis wrapped in a 10-second elevator pitch. Welcome to Mindsnap, where we don't just talk about life's messes, we dissect them like a frog in biology class. And today's story isn't just sad. It's raw. It's real. It's the kind of thing that makes you pause mid-bite into your sad desk lunch and whisper, asterisk, wait, what? Asterisk. So let's get into it. This person, let's call them Alex, posted this online yesterday, and honestly, I read it, and my first thought was, asterisk, oh no, no. Asterisk because Alex isn't just struggling. Alex is stuck. And not in the I forgot to turn off my parking brake kind of stuck. In the I never learned how to read the parking brake manual kind of stuck. Alex says, asterisk, my handwriting is terrible. I only have around a 6th grade level of math. My grammar isn't great. And I can't get a lot of jobs because I never got a high school education. Asterisk. And then, asterisk, then asterisk. They dropped the real gut punch. Asterisk. I do have a job, but I honestly don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. Asterisk. Okay, pause. I need to pause here. Because if you're 18 years old and you're already at the I don't know if this is my life stage, that's not just uncertainty. That's despair. That's the kind of thing that makes you stare at your ceiling at 3 a.m. wondering if you're ever going to feel like you're moving forward instead of just existing. And Alex isn't just existing. They're haunted by it. They say, asterisk, I suck at socializing because I don't have any IRL friends. Asterisk, no IRL friends. At 18. And then, asterisk, then asterisk. The kicker, asterisk. I even have a car, but it has less than 2,000 miles on it because I have nowhere to go and nobody to meet up with. Asterisk, a car with 2,000 miles. That's not a car. That's a souvenir. A very expensive paperweight with a steering wheel. I literally could not believe this. Like, is this a joke? Is this a bit? Asterisk. Oh, I'm so poor I have a car I can't even drive. Asterisk, but no. This is real. This is someone's life. And the worst part? They're not even angry. They're not rebelling. They're just resigned. Like they've accepted that this is just how it is. That they're behind. That they're broken. That they're too late. And that's the part that hurts. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Asterisk. Okay, but how did this happen? Did their parents just forget to send them to school? Asterisk. And honestly, that's the real question here. Because Alex doesn't say why they never went to school. They don't say if it was neglect, if it was poverty, if it was choice, if it was circumstance, if it was systemic failure. All we know is, at 18, they're functionally illiterate. They can't do basic math. They can't write legibly. They have no friends. They have no direction. And they're terrified that this is just it. And that's the part that terrifies me. Because in a world where we're all supposed to have options, where we're told to follow our dreams, what do you do when you can't even read the map? Now, I want to be clear. I'm not here to pity Alex. I'm not here to mock them. I'm here to understand. Because this isn't just a story about failure. This is a story about systems, about opportunity, about the gaps in our society that leave people behind and then act like it's their fault. Alex says, asterisk, I feel like everyone would just pity me, so I figured I'd post it online instead. Asterisk. That right there? That's the real tragedy. That someone would rather risk the cruelty of the internet than the pity of the people they know. Because in their mind, pity is worse than judgment. Because pity means they're broken. And judgment? Well, at least that's fair. But here's the thing. Alex isn't broken. They're uneducated. And that's not the same thing. And that's where we have to draw the line. Because society loves to conflate ignorance with stupidity. But ignorance? That's just a lack of access. Stupidity? That's a choice. And Alex didn't choose this. Now let's talk about the advice people gave in the comments. Because, of course, the internet loves to give advice. Some people said, asterisk, just go back to school. Asterisk. And okay, sure. Theoretically. But let's be real. Going back to school at 18 with a 6th grade education? That's not just hard. That's humiliating. That's years of catching up. That's teachers looking at you like you're a project. That's classmates who are half your age and already ahead of you. And then there's the money part. Because school isn't free. Books aren't free. Supplies aren't free. Time isn't free. And if you're already working a job you hate just to survive, how do you afford to fix your life? Other people said, asterisk, just teach yourself. Asterisk. And okay, fine. But how? Where do you even start? Do you just Google 6th grade math? Do you hope the YouTube tutorials don't assume you already know basic algebra? Do you trust that the free online courses won't just assume you have a high school diploma to begin with? And even if you do teach yourself, who's going to hire you? Who's going to believe in you? Who's going to give you a chance when your resume says no high school diploma and your handwriting looks like a doctor's scrawl? The system isn't built for people like Alex. It's built for people who already have the tools. And if you don't, well, good luck. Now, I want to talk about the car for a second, because that car with 2,000 miles, that's not just a car, that's a metaphor. Alex has a car, a symbol of freedom, of possibility, but they can't drive it. Because they don't know where to go. Because they don't know how to get there. Because they don't even know if they deserve to go anywhere. And that's the real tragedy here. That someone could have everything they need to move forward. A car, a job, time, but be paralyzed by the fear that they're not enough. Because here's the thing, Alex is enough. They're more than enough. They're smart. They're capable. They just haven't been given the chance to prove it. And that's on us. Not just Alex. Not just their parents. Us. The society that pretends everyone has the same starting line. Now let's talk about the social part. Because Alex says they have no IRL friends. And I get it, making friends as an adult is hard. But as a teen, as someone who's never had the experience of belonging, that's torture. Alex says, asterisk, I suck at socializing. Asterisk. And okay, fine. Maybe they do. But is it really their fault? Or is it that they've never been taught how? That they've never been given the space to practice? That they've never been seen? Because here's the thing, social skills aren't innate. They're learned. And if you've never been taught, then of course you're going to struggle. And the worst part? The internet doesn't help. Because the internet loves to mock people who are different, who are awkward, who don't fit in. And Alex? They don't fit in. Because they've never been given the tools to fit in. Now, I want to talk about the advice Alex actually needs. Because going back to school, that's one option. But it's not the only one. There are trade schools. There are apprenticeships. There are online courses that don't require a high school diploma. There are jobs that don't require a diploma, just willingness to learn. And here's the real secret. Most people don't need a high school diploma to succeed. They need skills. They need confidence. They